Hello everyone, welcome to the Captain's Draft 4.0 Minor. This is Team Empire versus Vega Squadron. The game is currently 1-1 in this best of 5 series. The winner goes to Washington, D.C. for the Dota Pit. Or sorry, shit.
Fuck.
Captain's Draft 4.0 Minor. Shane, unmute your mic.
I did.
Welcome. Joining me is Shane Omad, and this is going to be a good game.
You were close. You were doing so great until the Dota Pit. Alright, first of all, can I just say, anti-majors in the pool, can someone please get rid of this obnoxious...
Get this man out of here,
Just
man.
get him
Nobody
out of
wants to
here.
see This guy.
This
guy hates magic, he hates fun, but he wins the game.
Oh, he hates everything. He even hates his teammates, because playing with anti-majors is miserable.
He doesn't help him at all.
He literally just farms for 20, 30 minutes, and then he just wins the game. It's not fun for us to watch. It's not fun for anyone to play, except for anti-mage.
This dude's your friend that's 10 times better than you at the game, that plays party queue with you and tells you
to kill yourself.
To back off every time you want to do something. Yeah, exactly.
And micromanaging it. Yeah, use your stun. Well, what do you think I was going to do, you know?
Guys, I need cannon fodder. Get in here, run in first. I'll kill them all.
In fairness, I do that a little bit. You know?
Well, that's not nice.
It's just... Yeah. I feel kind of guilty now. Sometimes in your head, you just have to send the scrubs in to die, you know?
You know, I don't want to name any names, but there's quite a popular streamer that is very fond of this strategy.
Oh, it's Draskell?
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, Draskell is definitely a lot worse
tell
than
him
me.
to get in there.
I do it too, but they know I'm not serious.
You know, Draskell does it with, he hopes that they die. He hopes that they all burn and crumble as he just watches from the silence and says, I just can't go.
And then he says, "Jeez, my team are feeding. They're so heavy," and then farms for like 90 minutes.
Exactly.
I watched Draskell's stream. I understand. All right, anti-mage still in the pool. We got some issues.
Yeah. You know, we got a lot of anti-mage or anti-mage heroes banned out as well. Like the Shadow Demon being banned out.
Doom.
Doom as well.
Even Death Prophet to some extent is kind of an anti-mage hero.
Right. She's a game ender, so it's pretty good. Okay, so. Anti-mage in the pool, who's potentially... Okay, he's on the list of heroes you don't really want to play against, right? Because he's very difficult to deal with.
Who else is in her... Is it a list or a basket?
Okay, it might be a basket. There's a lot of heroes.
Yeah, I think...
I feel like CK is also one of those heroes.
Less so, but yes. I
he might be on the list, not in the basket.
Yeah, probably that sounds about right. Like, you can pick CK later on in the draft, and they've no answer, right? And then it's game over. But at the same time, you know, you can contest his lane. He doesn't flash farm. He has weaknesses. When I don't know what the hell anti-mage's weaknesses are. The last game felt unwinnable.
Like, you know, AM's actually not bad in lane, right? Like, he's actually pretty good against most of these offlane heroes when he just walks up. All right, he's banned. Thank God.
Jesus Christ.
When he just mana burns these offlaners.
We can stop talking about this obnoxious piece of crap.
All right, so what's going on here? What do we have?
Go be a zombie.
This guy's a battler. I like him.
Early game aggression, lane winner.
That's right. Early game aggression into the
slope, as we call it.
Yeah.
The ski slope.
He peaks in the lane phase, guys. After that, it's all bad news.
Yep. But he does set up your lanes in a way that, you know, everyone else is having a great time. So.
That's true, and it's a team game. That's the goal of supports, right? To enable everyone else to play their game. Silencer and Queen of Pain comes out, okay. You know, Silencer's probably... He might be in the basket as well, honestly, as like the best support hero, right? He is a super strong lane support, like in the...
What happened to our Spirit Breaker?
He's not in the pool.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
But he's definitely... Spirit Breaker's probably the best. But he's not the same style, right? Silencer's the lane support, Spirit Breaker's the roamer.
Silencer also, you can pick, in a lot of these drafts, you're like, okay, we have to pick an initiator, we're picking this hero that we're not really comfortable with initiating kind of situation. You know, it's not the smoothest draft, right?
Yeah,
but Silencer allows you to take these janky fights when you originally wouldn't be able to, right? It allows...
No, I'd say...
allows you mistakes as well.
Yeah, I'd say most of initiations in Captain's Draft are very awkward to begin with, right? It's like, don't worry, I'm gonna land the Venomous Gale or something, right? It's not like a blink stun or something reliable. And then Silencer kind of puts you in that scenario where people just can walk away from each other after the limited disables come out, right?
Alert!
Yep, beep, beep, beep.
We got a CK here.
Dude, what is this? What is the set?
10 seconds remaining.
He looks kind of like a retarded Pokemon.
Isn't this the default one?
No, it's not. Look at the horse.
I'm pretty sure it's always the default one until they pick their hero, dude.
Wait, am I stupid?
Yes, you are.
Why does the mount look so dumb?
You're
It looks
probably
like his
insulting
helmet's on the wrong way.
some lad from Valve is just trying to watch his
Alright,
minor,
okay.
and
I
he spent hours designing this horse, and he just
I just flamed his design.
yeah, it does look pretty silly. Yes,
10
the way it's staring into my fucking soul.
The blank stare.
remaining.
Okay, some AoE to deal with it. Like, okay, does Earthshaker really counter CK? Like, technically, if he if he echoes him, it kills him, right? Because there's a lot of illusions. It's good control. But in reality,
Right. I know what you mean. Like CK, it's not hopeless for the CK, right? Even though Shaker has a ton of AoE stuns and everything, there's still ways for the Chaos Knight to play around it. But at least when CK phantasms, Shaker can fissure and it'll stun all the illusions. Sure, the main hero can get a BKB, but at least that way you'll be able to prevent most of the damage from coming out. And
True.
of course, later on in the game, there's other things that can help, right? Shiva's Guard, for example, from Queen of Pain, or even Mjolnir.
and what do you think of a CK sniper like duo core? I'm thinking, right? CK kind of has that, like, he gets in your face. He can, like, buy a blink dagger. Shadow Shaman can push towers. Undying's good at team fights. The CK even offers
I think
control, right?
I think they kind of complement each other pretty well with the potential like draft left in this game.
Yeah.
He plays as that tanky melee dude that just gets in there so Sniper can shoot people freely. But there's a silencer factor, right? There's a good chance that Team Empire just get to jump first, pop the global. Then all of a sudden your Undying, who is probably already useless, becomes even more useless, and then Asta becomes useless as well. But I don't know. That sort of thing. All right, Sniper. So where's this Quap gonna go then? It could be the offlane Queen of Pain or
Safe lane.
It kind of it feels weird in the CK, doesn't it? Because CK gets in
Yes.
your face.
CK shits on Sniper, dude.
Yeah, it's not fun.
He absolutely tears him apart. The one thing he's got going for him,
Remaining.
anytime CK starts gap closing on Sniper, you have the Fissure support, you have the global silence on top of that, so you can't reality rift, and maybe they have another hero planned. What I'm thinking here, like, well, they could go for some. They need more save, essentially. What do we have?
There's no save.
There's Abaddon, but Abaddon doesn't
Yeah,
save.
Abaddon.
Abaddon doesn't save anyone from CK.
Yeah, I don't.
You can
yeah,
shield them
Abaddon
all
saves.
you want, but them CK illusions are going to eat whoever he goes on.
Once those illusions come in, the shield does not do anything at all. So there's no real save, right?
No, it's pretty tough.
There's nothing left that you could consider save in this draft. I guess maybe Keeper of the Light. He can blinding light all the illusions so they miss.
Not
But
bad.
then your lineup would look so odd, wouldn't it? You'd have Queen of Pain, Sniper, Earthshaker cores with Silencer, Coddle, or maybe.
Do you not remember the
Silencer
Dota
core.
1 Earthshaker Coddle lanes? You know,
Oh, I do. They
you
were all the rage.
Fissure into the blast. It was pretty sick. But yeah, I don't know what the hell's happening here, draft wise. I really think Vega wanted the Sniper themselves because they're bamboozled here. What? Brax, I seem to have lost connection with you there. Brax,
here.
what's the... I don't think in the entire time I've watched Pro Dota I've ever seen CK Spectre.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
Ever.
it's definitely. Yeah, I agree. I can't say I've seen this as well. They play in the same lane.
Yep.
Maybe CK will be
A mid
a
laner. Yeah.
Yeah, but against the Queen of Pain, I mean, against the Sniper, it wouldn't be that bad, right? If you had like a roamer coming in or something, you can set it up with the reality.
I think you
but
just
Queen of
planked
Pain?
the Undying mid lane with the CK.
Empire's turn to pick.
Maybe Venomancer comes out. Okay, so looking like an off-lane Venom, or perhaps a mid-lane Venom with an aggro try CK, but then you leave Spectre alone. I don't know.
How does this lane go? How does Undying CK aggro dual lane go? Pretty good, I think, right? It's not terrible.
10 seconds.
It's not terrible at
remaining.
all, but I don't know. When CK is put into aggro lanes, unless he's like able to get kills, he actually doesn't farm well.
I'm a bit bamboozled.
We think we all are. Alright, the Abaddon comes out, so we don't really know where anyone on... well, I guess we do on Empire. It's the offlane Abaddon, mid lane Sniper, safe lane Queen of Pain. It's getting interesting.
Indeed it is. G taking up the... Okay, so they are going to do the off lane / dual lane chaos. Oh, that is a Chaos Knight and a half. Look how cool he looks.
Alright, now he looks sweet, right?
He looks like he's on a... Well, it's a kind of oddly shaped dinosaur. The proportions of his body are really weird, aren't they? That head is massive.
Weird. He's looking like something out of World of Warcraft.
Yeah, not great. Alright, well, character design aside, it's a very, very interesting draft from Vega.
I think the heroes on the side of Vega look much scarier. Right, their cosmetics are looking crazy, undying. Look at that glove, the helmet.
Jesus, he's got it going on.
You know, Ross is a bit naked. His maracas, they're normal. Everything's normal there.
So Yates is an OG kind of player. You know, he doesn't bother with this cosmetic shizzles.
We have no time for cosmetics, but alright, the real question is how much is the CK gonna do? Because they pick CK and they decide, hey, we're gonna abandon the safe lane Chaos Knight idea and just whip out the Spectre. Spectre, super good against Sniper, but I don't know.
Well, I guess if worst comes to worst... Oh, nice, Brax. Very nice. If worst comes to worst, they can play CK in like the initiator role. Kind of, right? You can get a blink dagger, you can just get in Sniper's face. Well,
yeah, I
you
guess.
know, like... That's what I'm seeing the plan is.
Alright, enemy shrines at 100% health.
So
Thank you.
Light of Heaven always on the shrine. Watch. I honestly want to know what he's talking about. What?
Me too.
What's so interesting about the shrine?
Is this... maybe it's just a meme at this point, and he just does it every game? There you go, Jordan. He's thinking, who is hot mech thrill.5 guys?
I'm sponsored by 5 Guys. Oh my god. What's with the shrines?
I don't know. It's obviously something very important to him that we can't understand yet.
Oh well. Alright, so let's see what kind of... I like how they played this actually. They gave the ward to Afterlife, like Chaos Knight, a very fast hero.
I think Light of Heaven's challenging you to a shrine off.
Is he actually?
So you ping at the shrines and then you ping them out.
I'll answer his battle. He can't fight me.
He'll meet you in the alley after this game.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, so they gave the ward to the CK. Like, because he's naturally a fast hero and he runs out to the middle lane and plays so he can get there faster than all the other ones. Interesting. Oh, Slayer's a taunter.
Yeah, look at him go. He's having a grand old time.
Do you think the way that Vega have played this with this offensive kind of dual lane, like Spectre naturally not the best laner ever, like really, really bad laner in fact. How does he deal with this aggro lane?
With this Abaddon, I don't know. It's gonna be pretty tough. I guess, to be fair, his support duo is very strong at laning, right? The Undying and Shadow Shaman, so there's that. But yeah, it's gonna be a super hard lane for the Spectre if it's Abaddon and Silencer in this offlane. But yeah,
this is a tough lane.
You know, I guess it keeps Undying top just because of that, right? And then it gives mid the actual 1v1 or the 2v1 with the Shaker coming into Fissure. And then all of a sudden it's CK against Quap, which isn't great for CK, but it's not like he's going to get zoned out of experience, right? He'll be able to get something and then be a bit more useful later.
I suppose. But I think Ghostic just gets 2 points in the dagger and just sits there and daggers him all day, right?
Yeah, he's not going to get a lot of farm, but at least he'll start to get some experience. And Fissure block mid lane, gets a nice harass onto G, but nothing else after that. I feel like it's going to be super dangerous in this top lane, especially when Shadow Shaman hits level 2, because he can just sit there and channel the shackles pretty much all the way through and die when he gets to as well. Soul Rip.
I'm surprised he didn't layer in the shackles level 1. You know, sure you can't remove the shackles with the aphotic shield on the silencer, but if he gets it onto the Abaddon...
Yeah, I mean, the Abaddon only has 540 HP, right? He's double decayed up, so... it'll be pretty good, but...
Slayer.
Look at that.
Excellent imitation. Top lane. Oh, Zayet might be in a lot of trouble here. Van score gets first blood. +2 is acquired. The second Undying leaves the lane to try and pressure the mid.
You know, and this just gets worse and worse too, because Silent can go for like phase boots, war with Venom, these great items for just winning the lane and being super, super annoying. And I don't know what they're supposed to do at this point, right? Because Shadow Shaman, he can just get run down all the time by this lane.
Does the lack of permanent shield make that much of a difference? Van score. That's just a feed, really. I'm sorry. Okay, I nearly doubted him there for a second, but yeah, he just stood there for too long, tanking the Shadow Shaman auto attacks. A hero that's auto attack has been buffed many times. FN gets many shrapnels down. He has the Gale and the Poison Sting.
Alright, speaking of feeds, there we go.
Gets a free kill on Undying. And gets that Tango Salve efficiency with the Decay.
Nicely done. Gonna be sitting at full HP after that. So, you know, even though Silencer did die in the top lane, he's just gonna come right back and do the exact same thing. Now Rasta has no mana. Honestly, he can die if the curse goes off, just for the movement speed slow. Silent doesn't have boots or anything, but still.
There it is.
Here it is. Alright, Silent kind of
chickened out.
Yep, he just started walking the wrong way. Kind of gliding past it.
Mid lane, they're going for FN.
Comes out. Are they gonna use again though? I don't think they want to.
He has 8 decays.
Jesus.
And they have a Fissure coming in 1 second if they want to go for it. But
if he had like one more shrapnel early enough,
the heal.
All right.
Okay. That Fissure's oh, Slayer's going in. FN solving up.
Decay again.
He has 300 HP. Yeah. But Slayer is gonna have 0 HP pretty soon.
Oh boy. When you have 0, you're dead.
And when Poshki just punches him down. A bit of, like, we've seen Slayer do this before. He just wildly,
you know,
they won that game. I'm just saying.
He had what, 19 deaths on his Batrider, but he created so much space. This guy does not play differently when he dies. You know, he knows his job. He understands what he needs to do in the game to win.
This time, he's been maybe a bit over aggressive in the mid lane.
Yeah, perhaps.
Oh, let's see this. I want to see this bounty room battle again. Zayet's. He gets his and leaves it at that. Okay, he doesn't push his look. Is this a free? Okay, no, that's a dire sentry ward there.
Yep. Oh, he's actually walking up the hill into Van Score.
Van Score can't fight him though, right? Shadow Shaman's a monster.
Well, he is. Look at him go.
Okay, never mind. I take it all
Van
back.
Score's messing him up.
FN rotates in, and that's some +2 action right there. Very nice.
Yep. Van
FN.
Score quite happy about that.
If FN with a very nice rotation. Slayer just standing on the high ground, blocking him off from his mid lane.
FN's gonna walk around. He's got no boots.
Oh my god! Look at this path he has to take. He has to go all the way around. That's so sad.
You know, if Light of Heaven was here, he'd be picking the shrine out right now, letting him know that, guys, look at him. He has to walk past the shrine.
100%.
Yep.
This top lane's going actually a lot better for the real you than I expected. Like this.
You know, I feel like if Silent just went for more early game items, like if he brought more regen out, for example, and then with like an Orb of Venom, yeah, then it would have been even harder for the real you, for Aloha Dance. I guess he has phase boots, right? And that's a pretty big power spike. There's also a salve on Van Score, so they can just keep running at him.
But
I don't know.
I think this mid lane, right? While they are trying to apply so much pressure to FN. Oh, is G just dead? No, no more shrapnels.
No, no
more.
More
look at this rotation though from Van Score. He comes in.
All right.
He gets
nicely done.
That's +8.
My God, this guy's looking like the smartest man on the map.
Wait for that talent. The new level 15 talent on Silencer changes it from +2 to +4.
Oh my! I didn't even know that was there.
+4.
Jesus.
Zayet's top lane aiming for silent. Van Score is ready for it. He has the stick charges and the shield. Is gonna
with 1 man
with the Fissure. Boy. Oh boy, indeed. Can he get in range for the int? He's trying his best. And the shield's gonna pop.
Oh, the juice are coming out. Oh, he barely gets
Van Score's on a killing spree. Beautiful silencer play right here. 10 int. 10 int, 6 minutes.
It's ridiculous. And you know what Shrine's up to for these top lane heroes? So it just gets worse and worse for Aloha Dance. Like, how do they stop this aggression, right? Abaddon's gonna be level 6 pretty soon, so they can never really go on him. Like, if Rasta goes with the Shackling, he can just press the ultimate to cancel it.
Ghostic rotates. G gets the Gale off, but it just goes down.
Like, nicely done. And, you know, we've talked a little bit about the CK at the beginning, but we haven't gone back to him. I don't know what he's supposed to do in this game.
Just chilling in the off lane.
That okay, but he's got to do more than just chill.
Well, you know, Afterlife.
You can chill all you want, but once your fountain or once your throne's died, are you still gonna be chilling?
Yeah, well, probably. Top lane. Like Ghostic's rotating. Look what it. Like, compare his opponent in lane. Compare what Ghostic's done. He rotated mid, killed G. Rotated top, killed Aurelio, and then Afterlife is just CS. You know, what can he do though? You know, it's
that is true. It doesn't feel like there's a lot he can do, right?
Silent, just about to hit level 6. They have vision of Zayet's and Slayer here. Seems like they want to go in here. Vanscore definitely wants the end. I can feel it. Hits the double curse. Very nice.
Oh boy.
And the back off. Right, they can just be patient, right? Slayer does not have a TP. Zayet's no TP. So all they can do here is hide behind the tower and scream for help.
Yep, very true. Down bottom after like it's sniped. Well, screen misses. But I think he might still go down here. He's slowed up by the Shadow Strike. Oh,
This is a nice position, actually. Juke shoes are on.
That's a very unexpected TP spot. Nicely done.
You asked what he can do. He can get 2 cores to rotate to his lane and evade their gank.
He's just chilling.
He's chilling.
That's about it for now.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Okay.
But
Right.
Shane, the gold lead is huge, right? 9 minutes, 5K.
Let's look at the net worth.
Oh, don't do that. It's bad.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we talked about Undying, what he's meant to do. He's meant to win your lanes. He's not winning the lanes. What does he do now?
No. Okay, so after Undying fails to win the lanes, he can transition into this useless man. He can heal his teammates.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. Oh, they might catch out Ghostic here. They have a lot of lockdown.
Well, can they get the reality rift over? Nope.
No, they can't. Oh, maybe they
might
can't
get
hear.
it now?
Oh, jeez.
Oh. Did he have vision? He didn't, right?
Wait, whoa. Did he
My
just do
God,
that
and it
blind?
disconnects. He did?
Oh
Alright.
my! Was that random or did he? No way he saw the chaos.
There's no way he saw it. There's no ward or anything. It was quite random.
So that was just really unlucky for Afterlife, right?
It was. Alright, a bit of a missed opportunity, but Shane, this is a 5K gold lead at 9 minutes with no towers taken, right? That's super, super scary.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what Spectre's meant to do in this game. Like,
well, he's meant to farm, but he's having difficulty farming, right?
so can you just buy a? Oh, you can't buy an talent anymore. There goes that plan. What about mask? Like, I guess Mask of Madness. You need some way to accelerate your farm.
Yeah, that is one way to do it for sure.
Because I don't see him killing anyone.
Yeah, me neither. You know, in the early parts of the game too, Silencer can use he can use Global Silence when Spectre uses Haunt, and if Spectre doesn't come in instantly, then he won't be able to come in at all.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. And even if
kinda,
oh god, yeah,
you can counterplay that. But even if it doesn't like prevent that, right? Haunting in and then being silenced, it's probably gonna die. Or you're gonna like bait yourself into a bad team fight in general. But you know, this is the real. I feel like the story of the game is the offlaners, right? Silent on the offlane Abaddon, like he's able to apply so much more pressure than Chaos Knight is. Do you hear that beeping, or is that just me?
beep beep. Is it him?
It goes like.
Is that me? Is it?
I actually think it might be me.
Well, I'm gonna throw my phone over there just in case. Is that better? Is it beeping gone?
Well, it's gone for now, but it's never like.
Never truly gone.
Well, I mean, it's in and out. It's intermittent.
Okay. Internet lagging. We need a few minutes. Okay. So, I think at this stage, right, Slayer's just saying to himself, pretty soon maybe I can buy boots now. He can walk a little faster. And you know, That'll help him out a bit. It's
Is he even gonna buy boots though? That's the question, right?
oh boy, pretty rough. What would you buy? Dirt.
Boots.
Probably boots. You know, we talked about it being OP earlier in the last game.
Exactly. Every hero buys boots.
Apart from Undying. Poor lad. Oh man, it's really tough.
Alright, games on pause. I was just saying that the big difference in offlane heroes, like, it's a different style, right? The Abaddon pressures the lane really hard. It allows for heroes to rotate in and make plays, while the CK doesn't exactly do the same thing, right? Especially when you have the a Spectre who needs babysitting, so Rasta never wants to leave top, and Undying coming to CK's lane can't apply the same amount of pressure that the Abaddon can do, so there's like a big, they're missing this crucial thing that most teams need to play off.
Oh, bottom lane. He gets the extra Phantasm for the push.
Oh boy, maybe this is what they need to get in the game.
Dire's top tower is
They'll get the tower. It's a bit of a
Yeah.
freebie actually.
under attack.
Well,
It's a good trade for sure.
very good trade.
Are fortified.
What's happening here? A lot of pinging. Miposhka's, he's just kind of.
They're not pleased about something.
Yeah, there's a lot of pinging going on. People are pretty aggressive here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
These teams are very expressive, right? With their pings, their chat
Their
wave
the
usage.
chat wielding is usually very on point.
Like, we're missing Alec, and that guy's a big chat wheel.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Alright, power treads finished on Afterlife. Not too bad. Slayer's still a big question mark for me, isn't he? Like, what does Undying do?
It's really difficult to see how impactful he's going to be in this game. Like, it's already 10.5 minutes, level 4.5. They're walking at Silencer, bringing out the zombie house, but that's that.
He turns around, like he's really not afraid. Dude, Slayer taunt TP's out.
Okay.
That's maybe. Whew. I was going to flame him there, but you know he doesn't need any flame in this. The scores are pretty tough.
Yeah, pretty tough. And you know, with this kind of a lineup, when you're playing the Spectre, you're not going to come back in the game just farming, right? Enemy Shrine at 100% HP. Thank you. You're gonna need some team fight to get back in the game. You're gonna have to be able to, you know, Spectre can't just rely on hitting double creeps for the entire game. You'll lose
No.
the game. They need something with Haunt.
Well, I guess they still. Right, CK initiates. This they can kind of follow up with. Like Undying does his level 1 tombstone. Oh, I don't know. They're pretty fucked. Like honestly, Empire need the game is 100% in their hands. They need to throw.
Yep. I'm going down the imaginary checklist for now.
They use, as you spoke about, they just global straight away, and that was their haunt. Did he get anything in the top lane? No. Silence just walking onto Slayer. Oh, they really want Silent. They're TPing everyone in. He can just. Ooh, can he shield the heal one? They're committing a lot to Silent, but they're gonna kill him in the end.
Haste.
It's just a slow death, really.
Yeah, he's toast.
And Slayer gets the kill.
Alright, Slayer's in the game. He's on it now.
He really needed that.
Yeah, they did. They need a lot more of those, right? It's a pretty big kill for them to kill the Abaddon. You know, the biggest thing is that it gives them breathing room, right? Now this Abaddon won't constantly push in the wave over and over and over. They can start farming their jungle. They can actually go and take some bounty runes now. But it's still not easy.
Yeah.
Like, look at Miposhka on a Shaker, right? He's got 1 kill, 21 CS. He's got Soul Ring Tranquils and 1100 gold. Like, he's going to have a really fast blink for a support Shaker, honestly.
Then you compare that to, say, G. Like, G has... He's their mid laner. He has not much at all. Aquila, Ring of Health, Magic Wand.
It's very underwhelming at the moment, right?
Does he have that in the courier? Maybe.
He's almost got 4 stars.
Okay, he has
the
the staff on the courier. That's not too bad, actually. Right, all of this. It's all... It looks bad right now, right? But it's going to look a lot worse once Sniper starts to click the buildings. He's going to have this timing, and he's just going to go straight into their base. They're going to sit there. They're all going to sit behind Sniper, and he's just going to pew pew.
Yep, and there's no real initiation on Vega that can get to him when he sits there and sieges the base, right?
Oh, everyone's rotating down from Miposhka. Do they have a scan available?
He's gone.
He's pieced out. Alright, what's the next? The next hunt timing? That's kind of their only windows, right? 90 seconds, Brex.
It's so long, isn't it? It's practically gonna come with the next game. That's what it feels like. You know, they are doing something to compensate for the lack of reliable initiation, right? CK is going towards a blink dagger, or at least he has him as quick buy.
I told you.
Pretty close as well.
This is definitely the play. It's their only play.
The play for sure.
So yeah, send him. Oh, I don't know if you want to be there. He's just gonna sit there for a while, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
his crew's not out, but he might not want
it's
to. It's
nighttime. Let's look at the vision here. Oh my god, he's actually a fucking ninja. On the other side though, Ghost Stick misses. Did he miss that screen or the ulti?
No, he hit it. It's just the soul repealed him at the same time.
Okay. So Sonic Wave used, Ghost Stick going further forward, looking for Slayer, realizing that he's pretty weak. We get a nice from FN. What?
Alright, Global Silence comes out. A bit of a
These are weird fights, right?
Bottom tower
Can you even call this a fight? I don't know what's going on. They're just
well,
walking at each
they're just waiting. Miposhka's like, lads, guys, I'm not fighting with you until I finish this fucking blink dagger. Didn't even
other.
react.
Just relax, guys.
Yeah, exactly. It's in the back. Mid lane, Ghost Stick.
Dire's
Oh, the sniper ulti comes in to finish off Slayer. FN. Pretty happy with that. And oh my god, 16 intelligence at 15 minutes.
Oh boy, he's transitioning into the core.
Oh, he is indeed. Hunt is used mid lane. They are going on to FN. He's actually kind of tanky. Ghost Stick moves forward. Tries to get the dagger, but isn't able to. So yeah, it places the wards down. And everyone just kind of walks away from the wards. It was a necessary defensive play. He thought that they'd press more offensively. So, you know.
Alright. Wards are down, Haunt is down, but they do get a sniper kill for their efforts, which is very nice and everything, but it's really odd to see a team get a kill like that that's so crucial and then have to back up. Right, it's 4v5, but still, they're the ones that are farming defensively on the map.
Yeah. Whew. Hey. Oh, is this the Mask of Madness complete? Okay, so
Looks like it.
he has a farming tool now. The mana might be definitely an issue. You'll have to ferry out a lot of clarities, but apart from that, it'll help the real you get back into this game and become somewhat relative on a Spectre. Because at the moment, he's essentially Vision. He ultis and doesn't do much.
Yep, he haunts and he hopes they get a kill.
Yeah. I think the secret carry here is going to be Ghost Stick on his squad. Pretty much free farming. What's the CS at? 60.
Doing pretty well.
Yeah, he is doing quite well for himself.
You know, guess who's got a blink dagger? Miposhka. 16-minute blink dagger on the support shaker after Tranquils and Soren. Very, very fun.
Holy crap. Is this, do they smoke now? They wait for global and smoke? What are they waiting on? Let's go, boys. Come on.
Well, they don't have a smoke on them, but they definitely should, right? This is your ideal timing.
What's Slayer up to? He's just dancing around. You're getting a bit of vision.
Just typical Slayer things, right? This is what he does.
It really is, isn't it? He's the punching bag of Vegas water.
He's gathering information.
Alright, that smoke was a bit slow. I would have preferred if they had a little bit earlier, but it is what it is.
Right. It was one of those things where he brings out the blink dagger, then he's like, hey, let's smoke. And then he's like, well, I don't have one. And he's like, okay. Well,
wait, I'm the support. Maybe he thought he was playing a core role because of how far I'm
Oh.
The ward! That's... Oh, G is still, but he manages to get the 4-star. Vanscore finishes him off with the curse. And the last word. Alright, so... Not the...
Again, all I know is the end result is that
exactly.
Venom's dead.
G is dead.
Yep.
Echo Slam committed.
tower is under attack.
That's right.
Oh, they might catch out the real you. He is veiled up with the dagger. It's a lot of damage.
With the assassinate with the veil does so much damage.
He's actually gonna like... Oh my god, it takes so much. Alright, and then they just sit behind FN, push the middle lane. Well, I say sit behind, but the support silencer with global up is actually a first person forward.
He's
That's
just
how
whacking the tower.
that's how confident they are in this game. He walks up into the high ground.
Yep. You know, after lane phases, Abaddon's been quite quiet. He's just been farming away, and he almost has his Radiance complete now with the Hand of Midas on top of that. That is a problem, right?
There's some issues.
Tower is under attack.
He's getting the double bounty. That should one more creep camp. It should lead him nicely into the Radiant's top lane. Afterlife. That's a nice little free kill for Afterlife. And the
Very nice.
support shaker, which gives him 500 gold. That tells a story on
That's
its
a
own.
lot. It does indeed. You know, the Shaker was not expecting the blink from Afterlife there. Nicely done.
Looking at Abaddon's items and comparing them to Spectres, it's pretty sad, isn't it? You know.
Oh yeah, very sad. Almost double the net worth. This is what Spectre would want to be at, right? He would like to have the Radiance about now, but he's basically the full Radiance away from having a Radiance.
It's not where you want to be.
No, you want to have a Radiance.
That's only 18 minutes in. You know, this is the kind of draft, though. I look at Vega Squadron's lineup, and I see a team that, if you do mess up once or twice, they could snowball pretty hard. You know, so all of this Halberd comes up on, or they do Roshan. This is a nice little play here. Medallion up with the Undying Amp.
Yep, they have that reality with minus armor as well.
I don't think Empire have the faintest that this is happening.
No, they've got no idea. This is pretty big, but I guess they would give the Aegis to Chaos Knight so he can just keep blinking in and playing as the initiator, right?
Crap, this is huge. But now, they're taking a fight without Undying ulti, Shadow Shaman ulti.
Yeah, this should be a free target. I'm sure they assume that the roster words have to be committed to take Roshan like that, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would take way too long.
You'd assume they'd be used, definitely.
Yeah, so alright. Doesn't really matter. They get the Roshan, but Empire still take a tier 2. It's still good though.
Did they go high ground? Empire and then...
You know, they could, since there is no, there's no roster awards, but they're probably not going to. They will most likely back up.
Like, I don't see why they should be afraid, you know.
Yeah, you know, it's a good move to bring everyone back, right? It'll force TPs from Chaos Knight and Rasta, who are just not there. And it's also like, there's probably no real threat of a Abaddon dying. But, you know, there's Veno as well, so maybe it is a bit difficult for them to force them back.
There's something I haven't seen in a while. Core Veno going for the axe.
Yeah. I guess, you know, it's a ton of damage, right? Ton of AoE damage, along with the Spectre Radiance Haunt when it does come out at the 45-minute mark. It'll be quite powerful. You know, I say 45-minute mark, but
Yeah,
Spectre's actually...
Yeah, you
well
want to hold your tongue, young man. He's doing great.
Oh, yeah. He's doing fantastic compared to before, ever since the lane phase has been broken down.
That Mask of Madness doing its work.
Yeah. Ghosted.
This could be a bit of a bait. Chaos Knight blinks forward. Global used. Fisher on top. Ghost Stick just blows up Shadow Shaman. He's not taking that. Echo Slam is available. He can stun lock Afterlife. They can kill him twice through the BKB. Or through the Aegis.
He couldn't blink out. Let's see if they can time anything fast.
Oh, Maposhka! Mmm. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, if that's now that's the Aegis advantage gone, right? It's like, sure, the Aegis is nice and maybe it'll help them do something, but they're so far behind, they still can't possibly fight.
That was a bit dream crushing almost, you know. I was like, Vega, they might look real far behind, but you know, Spectre's farming, they have the Aegis, maybe they can take a team fight, and then no.
Yep, they fall flat on their face, but Spectre is still farming, right? And
do you think he'll have enough time? He's getting close.
I don't know. He's getting pretty close, but there is a chance that the Empire just group up and start banging on the towers, right?
I guess the next Aegis is when? Yeah, it's quite a while away.
It's quite a while away.
Oh, Maposhka. Trying to take advantage of this pre-Slayer kill. They catch him out. Very smooth rotation from Empire around the map, right? Fighting bottom in their jungle. Then within a matter of 20-30 seconds being up in the dire jungle aggressively.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna find Afterlife.
Oh god.
They've got the slows going on.
It's an ambitious one. That's
right,
22
and
int.
the mid lane push.
Is Zayet's going for this kill? This is...
Well, I guess there's no waves, so...
Go for me.
What's Zayet's up though? Just getting some aggressive wards down. It's hard to use aggressive wards as Vega though, isn't it? Like these...
It is. And you know, when you don't use the wards aggressively, they don't feel that impactful at all. Like there's a sniper to sit there and hit the wards. Queen of Pain as well.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, one thing Empire have been really good at throughout this whole event is that whenever they commit for something on the map, they never overcommit, right? It's always like a 2 or 3 man squad somewhere, and then the rest of the heroes somewhere else. On like a hero that's probably not gonna die, like this Abaddon.
Yeah.
So they make they use the resources very well.
Ooh la la, they want to kill this lad.
Like even so, look at
Bottom
Sound.
lane.
He's playing up.
Oh. Can he haunt? Or he doesn't go for the haunt, he just... Oh, he's going for it! Will he be able to get it off? Oh, they hit him, but there's quite a penalty, hits him on the end. They go in, CK ulti use global on top, dude. Tombstone is down. Ghost stick moving forward, he has the stick charges. Vanscore getting a double kill. Vanscore is the real carry here. 26 intelligence, stolen silent.
Oh god.
They just try and ignore him, but they do. Oh my god. Vanscore's gonna get another kill, I think. Oh, silent cleans it up. And that's everyone dead.
Alright, that was the 3v5, basically, right?
Yes, it was. The global silence doing so much work.
Yeah, big time. It's so hard to fight with that. And Silence is basically unkillable in these fights, right? Everyone dies before him. I was saying that, you know, they've used their resources well. Silence, like, playing aggressively in the top lane, kind of bluffing while they set up that gank on bottom lane. It's very, very nice.
Just overall good play. Maposhka has the echo up now. He only used the blink in enchant totem in the bottom lane. So let's see here.
I think it's time to get out of here.
Yeah,
for Empire.
ultimate used. Slayer pressing forward. Okay, Slayer is
Just kidding.
toast. Vanscore gets another kill. Is that 28?
My god.
Yep, he's the brain man.
His brain is about to burst out of his head at this point.
Ghost stick shielded up. CIS at the north. He has a good position if he wants to go onto FN, but I don't think you want to go onto FN.
No, I think if you go in, you're just gonna die.
You'll
He's
be-
probably gonna like 3-shot you.
You'll lose just int. That's all that'll happen.
That's right.
Oh.
Alright, so nice clean play from Empire. I mean, these guys look unstoppable right now. 21k gold lead Spectre. Does have Relic, but 1,000 gold off the Radiance recipe. I
Getting
just
there.
don't see this this being a big game changer at the point of this game, right?
Well, it's more
Abaddon.
it's more if Empire don't take another lane of racks or they hesitate mid lane.
Oh, mid lane. Goodbye.
Well, you know.
Well, why don't you sell me on this Radiance stream?
All
What's it
right,
gonna do?
here you. Well, you know, yeah.
Dire's middle tower
If Empire make a mistake around the same time as the Radiance comes out, and somehow Spectre gets a triple kill or something, it can go pretty bad pretty quick. But that's a lot of ifs in a row.
Shane, we were informed by Mikoshka that the internet was lagging. Perhaps they'll all drop the game and get teams.
Maybe. G goes in, hits a very good ulti, global on top. They have a lot of sustain though. Oh Jesus! So yeah, he didn't do that. He tried to auto attack a BKB sniper, and that was about it. On the other side, what's happening over to Slayer? He's spent most of the game dead. Oh.
It's
How? Oh, here it is! The haunt! The haunt! The haunt!
spooky.
Oh boy, Empire dominated them. The offensive lane with the Abaddon and the Silencer just destroyed, right? We thought maybe they can combat it with the Undying, but Undying went mid and fed Sniper like 3 kills.
Yeah, you know, we questioned the. This game makes me definitely question the CK offlane pick, right? Like,
I wasn't going to bring that up.
CK is not bad against Sniper, right? It's actually very